fourscore-and-3 years have flitted since then. Still it gives sweet reflections, as every young joy should, that merry-hearted boys make the best of old men. At a pattern or fair I could twist my shillelagh, or trip through a jig with my brogues bound with straw, whilst all the pretty maidens around me assembled loved bold Phelim Brady, the bard of Armagh. Although I have travelled this wide world over, yet Erin's my home and a parent to me. Then oh, let the ground that my old bones shall cover be cut from the soil that is trod by the free. And when Sergeant Death in his cold arms shall embrace me, oh, lull me to sleep with sweet Erin go bragh. By the side of my Kathleen, my young wife, oh, place me, then forget Phelim Brady, the bard of Armagh. The Humours of Donnybrook Fair. To Donnybrook steer all ye sons of Parnassus, poor painters, poor poets, poor newsmen and knaves, to see what the fun is that all fun surpasses the sorrow and sadness of green Erin's slaves. O Donnybrook jewel, full of mirth is your quiver, where all flock from Dublin to gape and to stare, at two elegant bridges without e'er a river, so success to the humours of Donnybrook Fair. O you lads that are witty from famed Dublin city, and you that in pastime take any delight, to Donnybrook fly, for the time's drawing nigh, when fat pigs are hunted and lean cobblers fight, when maidens so swift run for a new shift, men muffled in sacks for a shirt they race there, their jockeys well booted and horses sure-footed, all keep up the humours of Donnybrook Fair. The mason does come with his line and his plumb, the sawyer and carpenter, brothers in chips. There are carvers and gilders and all sort of builders, with soldiers from barracks and sailors from ships. They're confectioners, cooks, and printers of books, they're stampers of linen and weavers repair. There's widows and maids and all sort of trades, go join in the humours of Donnybrook Fair. They're tinkers and nailers and beggars and tailors, and singers of ballads and girls of the sieve, with Barrack Street rangers, the known ones and strangers, and many that no one can tell how they live. They're horsemen and walkers, and likewise fruit hawkers, and swindlers, the devil himself that would dare, with pipers and fiddlers and dandies and diddlers, all meet in the humours of Donnybrook Fair. 'Tis there are dogs dancing and wild beasts a-prancing, with neat bits of painting in red, yellow, and gold, toss-players and scramblers and showmen and gamblers, pickpockets in plenty, both of young and of old. There are brewers and bakers and jolly shoemakers, with butchers and porters and men that cut hair. There are mountebanks grinning while others are sinning, to keep up the humours of Donnybrook Fair. Brisk lads and young lasses can there fill their glasses with whisky and send a full bumper around, jig it off in a tent till their money's all spent, and spin like a top till they rest on the ground. Oh, Donnybrook capers, to sweet catgut scrapers, they bother the vapours and drive away care. But what is more glorious, there's naught more uproarious, huzzah for the humours of Donnybrook Fair. An Irishman's Christening. Of myself, my dear Joy, if you wish to be told, the first day I was born I was not a night old, hillaloo. The parson was sent for to christen the child, he looked at the water, he grinned and he smiled, hillaloo. He looked at the water, he grinned and he smiled, says he, "'Tis with whisky I've christened the child, oh, what a blunder, dear Joy." So the day I was christened I've never forgot, my first taste of whisky, it made me a sot, and could that be a wonder, my boy? So you see I loved whisky while yet but a boy, and I loved it still better, a hobble-de-hoy, hillaloo. When I went to be married they asked for the ring, says I, "Wait a minute, I'll give you that thing," hillaloo. Says I, "Wait a minute, I'll give you that thing," but I pulled out the whisky instead of the ring. Oh, what a blunder, dear Joy. So, says I, as it's here, we'll just taste it, I think. To the bride's happy wedding we'll all of us drink, and could that be a wonder, my boy? I drank to her health and drank on to her death, for Kitty, sweet soul, soon gave up her breath, hillaloo. One day I must follow her to the cold ground, where to moisten the throat no whisky is found, hillaloo. Where to moisten the throat no whisky is found, though the nights are so long and so cold is the ground. Oh, what a blunder, dear Joy. Then should a dead man of his christening dream, and call out from his grave to be christened again. Oh, could that be a wonder, my boy? A Longford Legend. Oh, 'tis of a bold major a tale I'll relate, who possessed a fine house and a charming estate, who when possible always his